Okay, this is a question I get all the time, especially with DIY rentals and people wanting to know how you can be competitive and how you set the pricing. And I don't have a standard just price list. We advertise because we do bundle discounts and a bunch of different things. And we have lots of items for rent. So it would be too much to kind of list on here. But let me just walk you through what we do. So our business is different than pretty much any other rental business around, and that is that we do DIY rentals, which means that our prices are extremely affordable and well below most other places because I'm not delivering it to you and I'm not setting anything up and I'm not coming back and taking it down and bringing it back with me. So people come to us, they pick up the equipment, they take it, they go set up however they need, whatever they want to do with it, bring it back and drop it off. So it's much less work on my part, so I'm able to charge a much lower rate. For instance, here in Phoenix, those TP tent birthday party sleepover packages are super popular. And they will easily charge you $500 to $1,000 depending on how many setups you need, how many tents you need. And they're beautiful, and those women spend so much time, and they should get paid that much money because their equipment is very high end and they're spending a ton of time. So I'm not knocking that. I just thought I know there's a lot of people out there that can't afford to do a high-end party like that, but would still like to have the option to have a nice party for their child where they could just rent the equipment and then do the setup themselves and save that money. So that's what we do. So like we have a TP tent set up that you can rent, 5 to 10 tents between $75 and like $150 and do all that setup yourself and save a big chunk of money. So that is how our business is structured, because there is a lot of people out there struggling right now that still want to spend money on their kids' birthdays and parties and events, but they just can't afford that high end. And so I thought there was a market for that. I kind of jumped in to test it and see, and we found out there definitely is. Setting pricing. We've only ever advertised on Facebook Marketplace. I am eventually going to be running Google ads, but so far I've only done Marketplace. We've been able to grow the business a ton on there. The thing to know about Marketplace is it is a race to the bottom with pricing. So you need to know what your time's worth and what your bottom line is worth, because that is where you will have the lowest of the low pricing to compete with. So you want to see what the market will bear for your area. Just go in and look at items that you want to rent and see what other people are renting them out for. And that's kind of will show you what people are willing to pay for them. Then you're going to set your pricing accordingly. We do bundle discounts if people get 3 or more things from us or 4 or more things from us. Different things like that. So pricing is really going to depend on your area and the quality of items that you are renting, and also if you're willing to do setup or delivery. So we will do delivery and I will set stuff up, but all those things are additional fees. So people come to us typically because we are so affordable, and most people want to save money and pick up the items themselves and set them up themselves, because that's why they're coming to us, because they want that affordable option. Let me know if you have any questions.